What's going on, fellas? So, before you jump to any kind of conclusion about giving a yes or no answer for this question, are men entitled to sex or her, or really entitled to anything in general? There's a few points I want to make in this video before you can jump to any conclusions in your mind. You know, a few weeks ago, I think, or a month ago, I made a video titled Think Like a Woman, Act Like a Man. How do modern women act, fellas? They're probably the most entitled, stuck up, whatever cuss words you want to put after that are walking on this face of this planet today, right? They have no value whatsoever, zero to no value, and they still think they deserve, again, keyword right there, deserve, a good man who's 6 feet tall, six-figure income, six-pack abs, 6 inch or bigger, you know what. And they're actually acting upon it. When you go up to them and talk to them, and if you don't have any of those, or if you're just lacking even one of those, they're not going to give you the time of their day. But they're women. Us men cannot get away acting like women in life. But we can still think like them. We can still have an entitlement mindset. Why? Because that sets us up to have a very strong sense of self-confidence. It gives us that. When you think that I deserve that, when you think that I need to get it or that's mine, chances are you're going to be more inclined to go after it and get it, actually, as a man. Women think this, that I deserve this and this, that, and the other, but they don't do anything about it. They don't improve themselves. They don't have any values to add to the table to actually cuff down a high quality man. They just think that just the sole fact of them being a woman is enough for a high quality man to cuff them down, which is absolute utter garbage mindset to have, and I do not want you guys to have that kind of mindset. But you still need to be thinking like women, that yes, I am high value, yes, I deserve her time, yes, I am entitled to her sex, yes, I am this, that, and the other. But you're not going to act stuck up. You're not going to act upon it just because you think it. What you're going to do instead is you're actually going to go after in life. You're going to go after life and achieve the things that's lacking in your personal life. And then you're going to start seeing all kinds of results coming into your life in regards with women. Because once you improve your lifestyle, other women start seeing it. You start dressing out nice, you start driving nice cars, you have your nice place, you go out in the clubs with your homeboys, you guys get a VIP table, all eyes are on you guys. You see where I'm going with this? But if you just think that, oh, I deserve this, I am entitled to this, that, and the other, and don't do anything about it, just walk up to a woman and start acting like you're too cool for her, that's going to be a turnoff. The only reason, again, I cannot stress this enough to understand the distinction between these two. The only reason why you need to think like this is so that you get the self-confidence boost. When you have a confidence in you, and that's just not in regards with approaching women. It's just with anything in life. Let's just say you are a junior in college, or you're about to be a senior in college. I'm giving my example. I'm about to be a senior in college next year. And there's a couple classes I'm contemplating about taking. I have few options. Some are harder than the other, but the harder classes have more values later down the road. Now, if I don't have the confidence in me to take the harder classes, chances are the first bump that I come across in that class, the first hard material or first hurdle that I come across in that class, I'm going to be more inclined to give up and act like, man, I shouldn't have taken this, and have a regret. Versus if I had the confidence of me just telling myself, oh, I have passed so many classes so far, this is just another class, I got this. I deserve to pass this class. I'm going to pass this class. If I keep telling myself this, I'm going to have at least a little bit of boost of self confidence. It actually happened to me last semester in a class that I was failing. I ended up passing the class. At the final, I did so good, my grades jumped up like 30% because I kept telling myself that I'm going to pass it. I deserve to pass it. So it's just not with women. Even when you're going to a job interview and you're very nervous, but you keep telling yourself, what's it nervous about? I don't need to be nervous. Just another job interview. I mean, yeah, they're lucky to have me. They're going to be lucky to have me. I deserve this job. That nervousness starts to go away a little bit. Even for a tiny small fraction of a second, even for a little amount of it will go away from your mind. Whatever comes out of your mouth and your brain hears it gets magnified 10 times more than the thought just being in your brain. So you actually have to say it out loud for your brain to hear it. If you're thinking that, oh, I deserve this, but you actually say it out loud, I deserve this, that thought, I deserve this, gets magnified in your brain 10 times more if your ears actually hear it coming out of your mouth. Now here's another key component of this matter as well, the other part of it, and that is when you're hanging out with a girl, when you are bringing a girl back to your place, I don't want you to have a mindset of, yes, I'm entitled to her sex, I'm entitled to her body, and acting upon that. That's very dangerous. Again, never act upon this thought. Just keep thinking it, because if you do that, you're gonna get a false sense of boost of self-confidence. Even if it's for a tiniest second of it, you're gonna get it. If you already have the boost of self-confidence, if you're already self-confident, you already have your stuff together, you're already the man, you have every aspect of your life figured out, then, I mean, you're automatically going to have this entitlement mindset. You're automatically going to feel good about yourself. But if you're not there yet, then I still want you to have this kind of mindset. Guys, you see women walk around who looks like 4s and 5s and thinking that they're entitled to guys who look like 8s, 9s, and 10s. Why? Because some 8, 9s, and 10s guy came over and banged that out on a slow Tuesday or a slow Thursday. But now she thinks she deserves his commitment just because he gave him his free sexual attention. Anyway, so back to that point. If you act upon the fact that, yes, I'm entitled to her sex, to her body, you might catch a rape case. I'm just going to leave it at that. But if you don't act upon it, but you still think of it like that, in that sense, you're going to tell yourself, automatically, it's going to come in your mind that, okay, if she don't give it to me, whatever, her loss, she can move on, I'll find somebody else. You're going to start getting into this abundance mindset, which is very, very important. This sense of entitlement gives you an abundance mindset. Women have this abundance mindset naturally. And naturally, I don't want to say naturally in the sense that they were born with it. Naturally, as in the sense that they get so much attention from guys everywhere, especially online, that they naturally start to develop this mindset. It doesn't happen with us guys, so that's why we need to keep telling ourselves, yes, I'm entitled to that good thing. I'm entitled to the best. I deserve this. See, all sorts of good things start to happen when you think like this. But again, never act upon this. The only thing you should be acting upon is getting things done in your life, going after the actual prize in your life. Women are just going to be byproduct of the success that you get in life, guys. I've even made a video on that too, titled "Women Are Byproducts of Success." You guys haven't checked out any of these videos, so go ahead and check it out. Fellas, it's a sad time to be here as a man because of how high their standards are and how delusional these women are. But it's also a very easy time to make things happen in our life because of the opportunity that we have in our life nowadays. There's so many opportunities out here to make money, to get a better body. You know, back in the days when fitness industry was really evolved around Arnold Schwarzenegger and everybody, the big dudes there, they were all steroided out. We all already know that. So back then, the information wasn't really out and available as much as it is today. So people didn't even know, like muscle, six pack, abs wasn't even a thing. They didn't even know how to get it. But now we have so much information, so many opportunities to make things happen. So it's a curse and a blessing at the same time, the technological advancement. That advancement is a curse and a blessing at the same time. You just have to take the good sides of it and ignore or understand the bad sides and not let it affect your life. Because there's always going to be good and bad things to everything. There's always going to be good and bad people everywhere. And fellas, another point I want to leave you guys with is that just because you are not entitled to her sex, to the bedroom fun, doesn't give her the right to be entitled to your time. Right? She's not entitled to your time, just like you're not entitled to her sex. So when next time a girl comes up to you and tells you, oh, you should take me out here, you should take me out there, this, that, and the other, we should go out and you should break your bread on me. Don't tell her that, hey, no, you're not entitled to my time, just like I'm not entitled to your body. If you tell her that, that's going to turn her off. But just know in the back of your head that that if she was asked, hey, is he entitled to you? She's automatically she's gonna be mad she's gonna be very pissed off just the fact that you asked her that. She's automatically gonna say no, he's not entitled to anything. So you have to know that she's not entitled to your wallet, your time either. You decide where you go to eat. You decide where you go to hang out. You decide what you guys do. And if she has any problem with that, she doesn't want to do that, let her go. I talked about this before. I'm telling you guys again. Women should be there for you, to get to know you, to spend time with you in the first, second, or any date, really. If you decide to give her something in a sense of taking her out in a nice fancy restaurant or giving her a gift, that should be a bonus. That shouldn't be the baseline, or that shouldn't be the determining factors of her being in the relationship with you. The determining factors of her being with you should be you. You are the prize. You as the man needs to be the main reason why she's with you, not what you can do for her. I know that women are going to be attracted to what you can do for her, but then you need to switch that gear up in her brain and make her start thinking that, hey, it's me that you're coming after, not what I have and this, that, and the other. Just you being around me is going to give you benefits. I'm going to take you out here, I'm going to buy things for you, but again, that's if I want to do that for you. As a man, me personally, if a girl is doing what she's supposed to, being feminine and taking care of my needs, yeah, sure, I'll throw her a bone every now and then. I'll take care of her. I'll take her out on nice places. But only after she has proven herself to me. Before that, she's not entitled to anything. She doesn't deserve anything. Respect, same thing goes with the respect. Respect is not given, it's earned. They always like to throw this term around. Oh, you should respect women. Why? Why would I respect her? What has she done for me to respect her? I'll have a general respect for all human beings. I'm not just going to go up to somebody and start cussing them out and start hitting them. But if I see some crap that you're doing, I'm going to call you out on it. I'm not going to respect you when I especially see that you're trying to pull some sort of games or bull crap with me. I'm going to call you out on it. Just like I will praise you or I will give you some sort of compliments if you do nice things for me. Plain and simple. You do something, you get the reward. Nothing is given out. Nothing is deserved, contrary to popular belief. Fellas, I'll leave you guys at that. Like, comment, subscribe, share this video to your friends. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments below. Until next time, stay blessed, stay beautiful, and above all, stay classy.